Welcome to Becca's Intuitive Tarot. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. This reading is for Lily and Jack Sullivan, the two missing little children from Nova Scotia, Canada, who disappeared on May 2nd, 2025. All right. This reading is going to be, we're going to be looking into Malaya Brooks Murray, her energy, her current energy surrounding the disappearance of her children at this current moment in time. As you can see, we have the moon that came out. We have illusions surrounding her energy, fear, okay? It says your personal faith and ethics will be tested. It is hard to think clearly. You are confused and easily distracted. Fear and anxiety haunt your thoughts, paranoias. Secret enemies, deception. Your security is at risk. Your friends or family may be in danger. Bad luck for those you love, okay? So, her energy surrounding the disappearance of her children is illusion, okay? And fear. Something happened at night, all right? I believe something happened the night of May 1st, 2025. I am going to tell you this reading is alleged for entertainment purposes only. It is my thought. It is my opinion. It is not fact. The fact part is that Lily and Jack Sullivan did go missing on May 2nd, 2025 from Nova Scotia, Canada. All right. And then we have in her challenge position. This is her challenge position. This is being out in the cold. Okay. But as you can see here, they're wrapped in what would look like a jacket. Okay. It says hardship, worry, poverty, divorce. All aspects of your life are open to disaster, physical, emotional, and financial. Worry, stress, and insecurity, possible unemployment, loss of home, health problems, weight gain / loss, and financial ruin. Support lost from friends and family. You are at the bottom. Seek support from religion or spiritual institutions. So that is speaking about her going to her indigenous land, right? The indigenous. Says feeling left out in the cold, okay? But this is in her challenge position. We know it was cold that day, May 2nd, okay? It was 40 degrees Fahrenheit, and it was also raining, okay? And as you can see, these people out here have what looks like jackets on, okay? And it's two people, an older person and a little bit younger person. So her challenge is getting people to believe that Lily and Jack walked out that sliding glass door. And that's still in her current energy. Malaya Brooks Murray, the mother of Lily and Jack. We have the High Priestess, okay? Coming out here. She holds knowledge, all right, of what truly happened with the High Priestess here. It says you will be preoccupied. A passive reaction is best. Let others overreact while you remain calm and sure of the outcome. The answers to all your questions are already inside you. Tap into your gut feeling. A mysterious and desirable yet unattainable woman may enter your life. Secret knowledge, wisdom, secrets, intuition. She has secret knowledge, okay? Malaya Brooks, whoa. Outcome is the Hangman, okay? It says pause, surrender. She may surrender. The card of contradictions, confusing time ahead. Do the opposite what your instincts tell you to do. Peace of mind comes from making the decision. Put aside any selfish interests. It may be necessary to sacrifice in order to achieve success. Instead of trying to control situations and people, leave them alone. New perspectives. Feeling trapped. And that's, I feel like she feels like she's trapped. She has knowledge about what truly happened to Lily and Jack. All right, Sullivan. The challenge is getting people to believe. This is the challenge position. Okay. There's illusions surrounding the disappearance, and she knows it, and she's in fear. That's her current energy, is fear, anxiety, worry. Okay, and wants me to shuffle again. All right, clarify the moon. Why is this here for Malaya's current energy surrounding the disappearance of her children, Lily and Jack Sullivan? Why is the moon here for her current energy surrounding the disappearance of her children, Lily and Jack Sullivan? We have the Eight of Wands, okay? It says swiftness, movement, hastiness. So something happened fast, all right? And that's what the Eight of Wands is, things happening fast, all right? It says you are at a major crossroads in life. You must take action to resolve events. Move quickly or miss out on an opportunity. Careful planning is important, but be sure that it doesn't slow you down. A good time to clarify your goals and set new priorities. Situations come to a resolution, so they came up with a plan. Be on the lookout for important news or information. Okay, and it says message coming in, air travel, change, a quick change. And that's what they wanted. They wanted people to be looking at airports, right? So that's an illusion. The abduction theory was an illusion. This card is literally telling you they had to take actions to resolve what happened. They had to move quickly. They needed careful planning. They had to clarify with each other what their goals were, what they were going to say. We have the Eight of Swords that came out in the reverse. It says escape. You are drowning in details. Your view of the big picture is obscured by something. Too many choices, lack of clarity and direction. Develop a strategy and stick to it. And this is in her challenge position. Research carefully. Radical new ideas are needed. New beginnings are possible. Plan carefully and execute the plan. Just trying to see what I wrote on that, because I have stuff written on that card. And we know she ran off. We know she left. Trying not to go to jail. It says getting out of jail. So she's trying, that's in her challenge position, is trying not to go to jail. Clarify the High Priestess. Why is this here? For Malaya Brooks Murray's current energy surrounding the disappearance of her children. Justice in reverse. And Daniel got the same card. I'll link the reading at the end of this. I'll link Daniel's reading at the end of this video. Daniel got the same card in the reverse position. And as you've seen, I shuffled the deck, you guys. It says patience is needed. Show mercy to others. This is the karma card, okay? It says unjust. It says dishonesty, lack of accountability, unjust, deception. Patience is needed. Show mercy to others. Do not be harsh with them. Predicts violence, inequality, legal complication, and broken laws. Bankruptcy, rules and regulations. Do not take shortcuts. Follow all laws. Possible lawsuit or debt collection. So she knows that she broke the law. She knows she's being dishonest, okay? Clarify the Hangman. Why is this here? For the mother of Lily and Jack Sullivan's current energy. Oh boy. And this flew over, this being out in the cold, the kids going outside, right? Escape. It says secrets, okay? Your priorities are dangerously out of balance, even though things appear to be going well. Scandal, loss of innocence. You enter a world where people play for keeps, not for the weak or cautious. You stay on a self-destructive path, even though you know that is clearly the wrong thing to do. You cause your own pain. Secrets. And we also got the Eight of Cups walking away card. Walking away, aimless drifting, relentless pursuit of money, financial problems, loss of values. Okay, I'm just telling you what the card says. Loss of values. You examine and change your goals in life. A new love or rekindled romance may be just an illusion of happiness. You lose something real and enduring if you chase this illusion. Money will not make you happy either. Get in touch with your core values. Fear of change and loss. And no, I don't believe that the children were sold. I believe an accident happened, something happened, and they did. And that's what I feel is going on here with when it talks about, I feel like they tried to preserve the rest of their family. Okay? Yeah, we have the coffin card at the bottom of the deck, the Two of Wands, and that talks about planning. Again, I truly believe they tried to preserve the rest of their family. The Four of Swords is the coffin card. Yeah, they're being dishonest, okay? With law enforcement. She's alone with her thoughts. She's mentally preparing for the battle ahead. That's what they did. Prepared for the battle ahead, that they knew that they would have to come up with a story for the justice system. They would have to lie to the justice system. Hierophant here, this reminds me, just because of the colors and stuff like that, and the crown, this reminds me of the RCMP, okay? The Mounties, right? Watch out for ethical conflicts. So they lied to the authorities. Yep, they gave false information. They gave information, but it was false. They're also withholding. They came up with a plan here, all right, with the Two of Wands, with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. The Two of Wands, it talks about planning for the future. Okay, setting a plan in motion. And as you can see, the hand is going towards the authorities. See how it's going towards the authorities? So they offered up something, but they offered up falseness. Yeah, and now they're in regret and despair. Failure. They're going to be grief, loss, many regrets. They have many regrets. They're going to be facing many setbacks here, okay? They're creating illusions. All right, I'm going to clarify these cards with my We have Justice at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So as you can see, it's handcuffs. Okay. Justice. Clarify the illusions, the moon, and the Eight of Wands. Why is this here for Malaya Brooks Murray's current energy surrounding the disappearance of her children, Lilly and Jack Sullivan? Only bring out truthful information. Jealousy. Flew out over the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords in reverse. Shoes. Boots. In the challenge position, the boots, the clothing. That's what I'm getting from that. Clarify the moon, these illusions, and the need for speed. Faked. I don't believe it's a faked death. They faked what happened, okay? They lied. There was an accident. Voting. Sorry, something's just coming to my mind from a different case. Clarify the High Priestess and Justice in reverse for the mother's current energy, fire and loss. So she knows she would be under heat. She knows she'd be under pressure from the justice system. Okay, about this loss, okay? Again, I don't believe there's a financial motive, okay? I believe they could have thought up a financial, okay, maybe we'll get some GoFundMes, or I think this has gotten bigger than what they expected. And that's where their greed came in, okay? I thought they could make a profit off of the disappearance of Lilly and Jack, okay? Yeah, because it's bringing me back to my reading that I did before these kids even went missing. No, they weren't abducted by aliens. And this profit could be, because now after Lilly and Jack disappeared, supposedly Malaya's indigenous tribe now accepted the children into the tribe, whereas before they were denied 3 times. So is that the financial gain? That we keep seeing? Or did they think that they would get some type of GoFundMes? Okay. Clarify the Hangman and the Nine of Swords in reverse. Child. Accident. And it flew over accident. There was an accident with the child. And we have death at the bottom of the deck with cleanup. Oh. We just got mountains and trapped. Okay, so now Malia, again, that's that Nine of Swords, and you can see that. She's feeling mentally entrapped, okay? Something about mountains could be very significant. Could be the word mountain, okay? There could be the word mountain around where these children are located. mount something. No, I think this is referring to like the Mounties. Okay, she's feeling trapped by the police, the RCMP. Because this looks like a police dog. Clarify this jealousy, please. I think the jealousy came out to represent the boots. Party. Affair. Social media. So I think this is clarifying the boots. This could be clarifying being part of the crime with party. Taking part in the negligence, okay? With they were laying in bed, okay? Knowing that this accident happened, knowing that these children aren't out in the cold, that they didn't walk out the door, okay? And now it's going on social. We got boat again, and we got abuse and neglect. Something happened inside. They're telling lies. Trust your intuition. They're creating illusions. This reminds me of the Magician card. And they had all the tools they needed. And I'm not saying they did anything, but they had the things that they needed. They had a plan. They had the vehicles. They had the knowledge of where they could put Lilly and Jack. Okay? You're trying to manifest a new beginning. Yeah, we keep marriage and wedding. They were trying to preserve their family. They are hidden, and this is a cover-up. Their bodies are hidden. They tried to cover everything up to preserve their family. Hopefully these children are found. So she's still in hiding, okay? This faked death here, I'm getting more so may have been part of the plan to start speculation, to get people going in with jealousy here, to create turmoil amongst people, to get people thinking different theories. I do believe they researched some stuff, okay? It keeps coming out that they did some sort of research. So this could be trying to throw people off into a different direction. Sorry, guys, I gotta take a drink of my water. What does... Oh, the kids are on the indigenous land with the mother. And if that's your theory, that's totally fine. We have moving at the bottom of the deck. We do know that she did move on. She is feeling like an empty shell. Like I said, I don't feel this was intentional, okay? Environmental change, okay? It is a shell. So again, I've been getting water. I've also been getting land, okay? So could be a place near some water. Any more about the mom's energy surrounding snake? Look over your, she's looking over her shoulder constantly. The snake. She's going to get in trouble too. Because the snake is reminding me, yeah, of pictures. That picture of Jack, where he's sitting in the lawn chair, and there's that snake. In the grass. Competition. Yeah, I feel like that's what that fake is about. Is spreading this rumor to try to throw people off, to get people second guessing instead of sticking straight to the facts. Looking at it from a really logical standpoint of view. More about the mother's energy. Leah's energy surrounding the disappearance of her children. Lilly and Jack Sullivan. We have wedding. It's the second time the wedding cards come out. Again, I feel like this is union and marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, devotion. She's going to have everlasting love for her children, okay? And I never once denied that she wasn't grieving, nor Daniel wasn't grieving, because it comes out in the cards. The loss of Lilly and Jack. But something happened, and they tried to preserve the rest of their family. Yeah, toxic, unhealthy, poison, delusions, nasty behaviors. Finality. Unhealthy, poison, delusions, nasty behaviors. And finality. Differences, divorce, breakup, not looking back. Twin flames. It's talking about her and Daniel. Heartbroken. Again, like I said, deeply, deeply sad. Okay? Deeply hurt and sad, feeling lost, grieving and despair, breakup. Yeah, we're finding the truth. So if her children were with her, that's my point. If her children were with her, why would she be in heartbreak? Why would her energy be in heartbreak? Why would she be feeling grief and sadness and sorrow, as she said, if her children were actually with her on the reservation? Remember, I'm reading the energy, and the energy keeps coming out. Faith, wishing, praying, hope. So someone, maybe you guys really are wishing and praying and hoping that these children are with the mom. But it doesn't, we have justice coming in. Again. But it doesn't make sense with the energy. Why would she be in grief? Why would she be feeling lost? Why would she be feeling sorrow if her children were with her, hidden on the indigenous land? More about Malaya's current energy surrounding the disappearance of her children, Lilly and Jack Sullivan. Yeah, we have Cupid's arrow and butterflies. Okay, butterflies talk about death and rebirth. Okay. Have faith. Love is coming. Struck by Cupid's arrow. And again, I feel like I feel like she scrubbed her social media accounts clean. I don't know what her social media accounts are, but I feel like that's what she did. She scrubbed her social media accounts clean, okay? I feel like that was all part of the plan, okay? And she may have been advised to do that by someone who works with law, okay? Like an attorney. Yeah, this dating thing, that keeps coming out too, how she changed her dating status with Daniel. Yeah, camera. Reminiscing, making memories, learn from the past, perception. Poker face. You guys have abundance coming in, though. Okay. She's got a poker face on. Her and Daniel both took a risk, okay? To create some type of drama, okay? Creating problems. Overreacting drama queen. Okay, you guys could be thinking that that's what Malaya's energy is, okay? I don't think she's being a drama queen. I don't think this is a hoax. I don't feel that Lilly and Jack are with their mother. We have poker face, taking it a chance, risks and options, not showing a hand, gambling. Talking. There's some messages that they need to look at. We have interested, awaiting messages, text, calls, emails, talking more. Foresight. Something in the future is coming out. In time. Needing time. Okay. The time was off. We know the time was off, okay? There are going to be unexpected changes coming in. Okay, time will bring unexpected changes. Okay? She had genuine love for her children, okay? Something about Daniel may come out because Daniel always shows up as the chaser because there's that waterfall and date, okay? It says bottled up, illusions, keeping things inside, not opening up, deception, coffee date, meeting up, okay? I do know about the cousin, okay? The cousin Logan, all right? I keep getting comments in my thing saying that Malaya was dating other people. I don't know if that's true or if they had an open relationship. I don't know if that's true, okay? I don't know if that's true. But what I heard is Logan said that Malaya wasn't dating other people. Yeah, she's the runner. Yeah, there's conflict. Clashing differences. Irreconcilable. And she feels shattered. Crushed, sadness, broken heart, panic attack. And didn't she have, because of this tether, the connection to her children, into telepathy, intuition, dreams, heart songs. Didn't she supposedly have a panic attack? And that's why she had to leave the briefing. Why would she feel crushed, sadness? Why would she be having a panic attack if she knew where her kids were? I could see having a panic attack because she was caught in a lie, but why would she be feeling crushed, sadness, brokenhearted if she knew where her children were? Why would her energy be showing that? So we're talking about her energy and her feelings towards her children and their disappearance. That's the energy I'm pulling on. All right, guys. I'm going to leave it there for you. It's just a thought for you guys. I am going to pull some guidance cards for you guys to see what you guys may need guidance on. All right. This would be guidance for you with whatever may be going on for you in your life at this current moment in time. And if you would like to apply the guidance cards to the reading, you are more than welcome to, but this is guidance for you guys to help you with whatever may be going on in your life at this current moment in time. So we got, what else could this mean? There are always multiple ways to look at every situation. Our first reaction is usually rooted in our fears and limiting beliefs. Look at a situation today by stepping outside of the trigger and ask, what else could this mean? Today's soul action. Is there something your soul is calling you to learn in this moment, or is there a pattern that is ready to be broken? Walk in the other person's shoes and see it from their perspective. If it doesn't involve someone else, ask yourself, how is life happening for me right now? Guidance for the collective. Does the collective need to know? Okay, you have, I'll read, am I afraid to be seen? And then you have, what is the most limiting belief keeping me from what I want right now? What story are you telling yourself when you think about your dreams? What is the first limiting thought that comes to your mind? If you are not living the life you desire, it's because a part of you doesn't believe it's possible. Today's soul action, it's time to upgrade. Look your belief in the eye. Where did it come from? What new belief are you ready to adopt in its place? How will this change your results? Remember, your belief is the root of your result. Own it, heal it, upgrade it. You guys are in for an upgrade. You're going through an energetic shift, okay? Am I afraid to be seen? The world doesn't want you to hold back any longer. Time to shine your unique light on the world. You are made from love, and from love you are whole. There is no more hiding. There is no more shame. There is only truth. Live naked and free. Today's soul action. What parts of me do I hide so I can be socially accepted and fit in? Am I being authentic? Do I allow myself to be all of me? What do I need to feel so I can be safe to be seen? Journal your answers. And let's pull you guys a blessings card, all right? Oh, you guys, I think you guys are working on manifestations here because you have, am I clear on what my soul really wants? If you haven't been working on manifesting, start a manifesting journal, okay? Take out the shoulds and the limitations. Get out of your head and pay attention to your heart's desires instead. If you knew it was impossible to fail, what would you do? Wherever you go, go with all your heart. Today's soul action. Ask yourself, what is it that your soul really wants? What does your heart crave? Then take one step in that direction. All right, let's pull some blessing cards for you guys, okay? Let's see what blessings are coming in for you guys, okay? What blessings are coming in for the collective, for my viewers? Ooh, career advancement. Blessings. You guys have career advancement coming in. Congratulations. What? Your life is improving for the better. Blessings for the collective. Ooh. So you guys might have your own social media platform. It says more views and followers on your social media platforms. That is a blessing. The blessings are coming in for you guys. Love and peace. Oh, I love when this card comes out. Love and peace are coming in for you. What blessings are coming in for the collective? Spending time outdoors in nature to recharge and cleanse your energy, okay? And you may not see this as a blessing, but to be able to go outdoors and just spend time outside in the sun to ground your energy in the grass, okay? You need to do this, okay? Especially if you're feeling hectic and haywire. Just go outside, ground your energy, spend some time outdoors in nature, okay? Maybe near some running water or go something like that, okay? To recharge and cleanse your energy. Blessings for them. One more card for the collective. Blessings for the collective. For my viewers and subscribers, blessings. What blessings are coming in? Ooh, you got 2. You have growth of your business. So growth in your business is coming in for you guys. And being recognized for all your hard work, all the effort you put in is coming in for you. And at the bottom of the deck, you have a collaboration coming in with someone on a new project or work. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope this gave you guys some clarity, some more insight, okay? I hope this was able to give you some more answers that you're seeking, all right? Please keep sharing Lilly and Jack Sullivan's missing persons flyer. Again, it'll be in this video. It'll be linked in this video throughout the whole video. I think it's one that was created by the RCMP, okay? So please keep sharing their missing persons flyer, all right? Keep bringing attention to their case until they're 100% found, all right? You'll have a fantastic day. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please do hit that notification bell so you are notified every time I do upload a video. Y'all have a fantastic day. Bye.